Okay guys, today I will be analyzing Bitcoin against US dollar and Ripple against US dollar as well. I will be using the Ichimoku Cloud, Kinkoyo, and also a price oscillator. My favorite one with 7 and 50, 7 for the short moving average and 50 for the long moving average. Okay, so first chart is Bitcoin against US dollar on a daily basis. So every candle is a daily one. What we can see here quite immediately, okay, is that we have two really interesting points when it comes about volume. So if we have a look to the volumes, okay, we have here a breakout, okay, of the previous horizontal resistance. Also here we see huge volumes, okay. So we should have a look to those volumes which are above their average, okay. So here we have a breakout, so big volumes, and look at here again, big volumes. So this price action has been supported by volumes. But let's have a look now here, the last three volumes. This is a classic POC, or point of control. We also have a bearish pattern. We have an engulfing bearish pattern, okay, so with a fully red candle which is engulfing the previous one, which was bullish candle. So what to expect now? Okay, let's have a look to the Ichimoku cloud. The price is moving quite perfectly above the Ichimoku cloud, as we see here. So we've seen two big volumes. One in December 2018. Okay, then here they begin in April. Okay, again here, and now we have a point of control. So let's have a look now to the PPO, the price oscillator. Price oscillator became positive around this area, okay, once we have the break of this previous high. Okay, from here actually the price has been going up and up and up. Here we have bearish divergence, even if it's not really an important one, but in any case the price oscillator is above the zero, which is a positive signal. However, these volumes are suspicious, okay. This engulfing bearish as well should tell us that most probably, so let's say 8 or 9 out of 10 for now, okay, the movement up is done, is over, okay. So I don't expect a movement up in the really short term, okay. I'm not saying that I don't expect a movement up in the long term, but in the short term we might see a retest of the previous support around, in this case, this area, or the base of the Ichimoku cloud, which is passing at 7,000 US dollar. So let's say that the daily chart is a positive one, but we have warning signs, okay? And to me, this one is a point of control. Actually, those one who have been buying over this 6 month in April and here again in May, most probably are selling, okay, at the top. So we might have seen the top for now. So, but in order to have a better idea, let's spot to the weekly chart what the weekly chart can tell to us. Okay, the situation here is positive, of course, but it's not the best scenario. Okay, let's have a look here. From 2016, 2015, the price oscillator was always above the zero. It's quite interesting. This price oscillator is such a simple indicator, but it's such a powerful one that is simply amazing. It's simply amazing. Let's have a look here. Price oscillator. Once the price oscillator crossed above the zero, here we have huge volumes. We see that the price went up until here the top, the high of the price oscillator. Okay, and then of course then it went below the zero. So it's a super powerful instrument. It's a super powerful tool. It's a super powerful indicator. I really suggest you to use the price oscillator with this setup like 7 and 50. It's really interesting how it can predict the future movement of an instrument. Okay, so what's happening here? The positive thing is that the price oscillator crossed above the zero again. Okay, so here is positive, and the derivatives of this indicator is above the zero. Okay, the inclination, the slope of the indicator is now positive. What is not positive here are the volumes, okay, which are supporting the price up. If we compare these volumes here, okay, to these volumes here, okay, we see a big difference, okay, right? However, it's not a huge difference if we compare to this movement up, okay? What is not positive is the Ichimoku cloud, okay? So the Ichimoku cloud here is creating a resistance. Now, since this is a weekly chart, this candle is a weekly one, right? Still is positive, but it looks like a pinball, okay? It looks like a reversal pinball, even if it's not red. Okay, we still have to wait. Today is Thursday, right? So we need today is Friday, so we need to wait until Sunday. And let's see, maybe in Sunday the candle will be completely different. Maybe we will have a long white candle breaking up above the Ichimoku cloud. So anyway, what is interesting here is that we have the resistance created by the Ichimoku cloud. So let's see if in the upcoming weeks we will have a break above the Ichimoku cloud. Okay. What about the monthly chart? Okay, now you see why I say that the price oscillator is something amazing. Let's have a look here. We have a perfect Gauss curve. Okay, look the inclination now here. It's like it's creating a new wave. Okay, a new wave up. Then once we have a look to the Ichimoku cloud, we see that we are above the Ichimoku cloud, which is positive. So in order to summarize what we have seen here, daily chart, we are above the Ichimoku cloud, but here we have we have most probably a point of control, so I expect to see a retracement in the short term. However, the price oscillator is positive, so let's have a look to the weekly chart. Price oscillator is positive, but we are fighting with the Ichimoku cloud. And related to the monthly chart, we see that the price is moving both the Ichimoku cloud and the price oscillator is positive, and we see a new movement up, like the creation of a new wave. So actually, the scenario for the medium long term is quite, if not extremely positive. However, in the short term, we might experience a movement downwards. Okay, so let's now analyze the report quite quickly. So what we can expect to see in the short term, what we could do is like a sort of long ripple against short Bitcoin. Okay. Unfortunately, here we don't have long data series for the ripple. Anyway, let's see here the price oscillator is above the zero, so the long-term trend is getting very positive. Again, here we have a long black candle with a divergence in the price oscillator. Price oscillator is above the zero. Obviously, it's not a positive scenario. But however, we see that while here the ripple was below the Ichimoku cloud, here is above the Ichimoku cloud. So again, my idea, this is the daily chart, is that we could, in the short term, we could go long with ripple, and we could short Bitcoin. Okay, but in related to the long term, to the medium long term, the scenario at the moment is quite